Welcome back. This is Elliot Wood at Enable Ministry Partners, and we're in part 5 of our workshop on how to use Office to help track incoming care requests. And I'm back at my triage screen, and I want to add a OneNote notebook to my triage group so that we can keep track of some notes. I'm going to put that on my tab bar up at the top here. And to do that, I'm just going to click Add Tab. And I'm going to click OneNote. And earlier in our series, I talked about how when we create a team, Microsoft automatically creates a notebook for the team. And so I'm just going to go ahead and choose this. Instead of creating a new notebook, I want to use the one that's already been created for the team. So I'm going to click Anywhere Care Notebook, and I could actually click the caret down, and I could add my link and make it to a specific section if I wanted to. But I'm just going to go straight to the notebook itself, and I want to post it to the channel about this tab, and I'll click OK and save. So right now it's setting up my new tab, and my new tab is here. It's on my bar as Anywhere Care Notebook. And if I click on it, you'll see that I don't have anything in it yet. And you'll see that Microsoft is experiencing some limitations in OneNote right now. This is because of coronavirus and the just immense amount of bandwidth that's getting used. So what we're going to want to do to edit this notebook is we're going to want to open it in the app. This is temporary. Microsoft's going to give this ability to edit a notebook back to Teams when capacity is kind of normal out a little bit. But I'm going to choose to open it in OneNote, the one with the cloud here. I could open it in my app, but for the sake of this demonstration and maybe people that don't have all the apps installed, I'm just going to open it in OneNote with the cloud. And that's going to open it in my web browser here. You'll see it's opening, basically opening it inside of SharePoint. And once it opens, I've got access to my notebook. Now, notice I'm still not in edit mode. I'm going to click here and click on Edit Notebook, and I'm going to choose Edit in the browser. And that's going to give me the right to edit it. So now I'm on my my tab here. Well, I've got this untitled section, and I want to rename it. So I'm going to rename my section. I just right-clicked on it and chose Rename, and I'm going to call this my Triage section. And now I've got a page. So to give a page a name, I'm just going to click right up here in this little bar at the top and give it a page. And I might call this Read Me First. And on this page, I might put some bullets for, how to keep track of things. And I might just talk about the kinds of things that we want our team to be keeping track of and that sort of thing. But maybe what we want to do is create a page for each person we're caring for. So I might create a new page and call it, SquarePants. What's his name? SpongeBob SquarePants. And I did pick the cartoon character with the hardest name to spell. And then in this page, we can just keep a running tab of notes, that show that somebody called him. Elliot reached out on 3/31. He's doing better. And just keep a running tab there. Some of the cool things you can do in OneNote is if I just start typing a word, name, say, and then hit tab, it automatically starts a table, like a spreadsheet. And I could just start putting some information there if I wanted to. And then I hit enter and I'm back on the next line. So whatever kind of information you're wanting to keep track of, OneNote's really flexible to be able to do it in a really free-form way. So I just clicked over here on the right, and I'm going to take some more notes. And that gives me a way maybe to keep track of some things that are going along. Maybe I made a to-do list, and on the right, I just want to kind of keep track of what the results of that were. And you can just sort of click around and put things wherever you need to put them. gives you a great way to just keep track of things. And some of the uses for this might be if you've got, say, your benevolence team needs to keep track of what kind of gifts have been given. I will show you in the next video how in our private channel we could have a notebook that's private, and the benevolence team could keep track of, say, how much money or how many gift cards or mortgage payments or things like that have been given to somebody cumulatively over time. So I hope that's helpful. Just going back to the page, there's a lot of different tabs we could add, and I just wanted to show you a couple of them. We've added a plan, and now we've added a notebook. So those are just a couple of examples.